fuck. Okay. Yeah, that sounds good. Where are you going again?
I am going north to Ilmar, if I remember correctly.
And we're going. Do you know where our group's going? I forgot.
Was he in the room? I think he was. I think y'all are going to Hasefeld.
Oh, how is it over there?
Hasefeld? Oh, it's a fantastic place in my opinion. But it all depends on where you come from, I guess. They've good military there.
Oh, you're from Hasselfeld?
I've spent some time there.
Know anybody?
Hey, I have a few friends, yeah. You looking for somebody?
No, just, it'd be nice to know somebody, that knows somebody,
Absolutely. Well, most of my friends are from Korm, which is in the desert, but if you ever make it out there, you could ask for Emmanuel.
Emmanuel.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, cool.
Yeah, good friend of mine.
Oh, well. Are you going to be heading off right now?
Oh, I'll go with you if you want.
Oh, right. I let you. I know. Yeah, let's go. Then they will start getting dressed as well and head out whenever they're ready.
Okay. What about the rest of y'all?
I think we're sitting up and Salem both be up kind of early-ish and just sit. And then after the sun rises, she'll just stairs into like the tavern area.
Sure.
Cymex doesn't sleep, so he's probably been like messing with the goats until the sun comes up, and it remembers that Braxton told them to be ready by 8. So as the sun starts coming up, I think that's around 6 a.m.
Yeah.
Okay. It'll just grab its sword, put it back on its back, and then head downstairs.
Sounds good.
I think Cymex was rooming with Nebula.
Hi.
Yeah, Cymex would probably go wake Nebula up then. If Nebula's asleep.
This is not acting, I'm being... This is real mean.
Worked out very well.
Everything hurts. Okay. I should stay in this session, in all honesty. No, I would just say Nebula would just wake up. I don't have any dialogue right now. Can't forget the loot, he'll grab the loot.
Sounds good. And what about you, Miji?
It's Squeegee now, bitch.
Change the name.
Change the name
in Roll20 because I will mess it up otherwise.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Oh, what? Oh, okay.
Hurry, Peggy, hurry!
I can't type with more than one finger. Hold on. Okay. So, is the other party still there?
Yes, actually. I believe, if I remember correctly, your sibling may have woken you up.
No.
Was it the other way around? Okay.
I mean, again, no.
Okay, understood.
Need you 5 more minutes. I need 5 more meditation minutes. She'll just... He's there. He's walking around. He's just doing his thing. He'll exit eventually. But... yeah, he'll go downstairs by that time.
Okay. I'll say eventually. You all start to make your way downstairs. Most of the other group seem to still be in their rooms. Some start eventually making them down. You see some familiar faces. Scary Dragonborn. as well as others. Sorry. The immediate descriptions are suddenly vague in my head. But eventually, a dwarf kind of saunters into the room, looks around. All right. I see a few of you down here. I'm here for the Hazafeld group. I'm Braxton.
That's us.
Wonderful. If you could follow me, it would be fantastic.
We don't get breakfast?
Have you not had breakfast?
Oh, we just came down.
Don't really have time. Maybe you could get some on the road.
Fine.
All right.
Before Quinn goes, he's gonna look. They're gonna go look for Thalen, make eye contact, and just give her the finger, and then just walk off.
Thalen will just look back at Quinn and say, "I hope you have a horrible time."
Fuck you, bitch.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
All right. The dwarf is going to gather you all from your various locations and bring you all together. Okay, you are all the Hazafeltian group, right? Yes. Okay. Wonderful. Follow me. And he starts making a brisk pace off. Doesn't seem to be looking back or waiting for you guys.
God damn, he's fast.
Cymex is gonna follow him as fast as his little nubs can take him.
Mm-hmm. I should say, he is a dwarf. So, fast-paced for a dwarf might not be as fast-paced for those with longer legs, but he certainly looks hurried. He takes you all to kind of through the town. At this time of the day, clouds are kind of rising up through the air, up the mountaintops, up the steep cliff that Danglefoot gets its name from. And as these clouds are swirling around you, you can see the buildings kind of beginning to stir around you this morning as well. There are people outside setting up what looks like a market. As they are moving around and busily shuffling, you get a lot of looks. You're an interesting group, to say the least. I would like you all to describe your characters, now that we're all gathered.
Oh, shit. I'm gonna pull it up. Quinn has like their hair is kind of like looks almost wet. Hair is kind of like a little bit wild, not really well kept. You can see that they have a little bit of makeup on that seems to be already smearing. Maybe like it's been on for a couple days now and just doesn't give a shit. Yeah, eyeliner smudge downwards. They're wearing a figure hugging shirt that's cropped just beneath the ribs. Tight leather pants, high boots with buckles and short, thick heels, and has a dark jacket that slumps past the shoulders. The sleeves and collars are fluffed with dark color feathers, and they have dark gray skin, very pointy ears, and golden eyes. That's Quinn.
Very nice.
So, Squeegee is 6 foot tall. He has blue skin, and it's the alopecia pattern, where, or more specific, not as random as alopecia, but it's like the back is dark, and then it comes to the front speckly, and then the stomach and all is like lighter blue. And he's a sea elf, so he's got them pointy ears, but instead of the normal pointy ears, it's slightly more jagged, so it's like combination of webbing and pointy ears. He's lightly armored, so he's got that leather armor looking thing. What the fuck, mate? Never mind, he's just wearing clothes. I hope.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, I was like, wait, hold on a second. I'm confusing him with Miji. But yeah. Oh yeah, he has a stick. He actually has a stick, unlike Xerxes.
All right. Who's next?
So Cymex is like 3 foot tall. So you don't see too much of its body, but you mainly see this like bone white skull, and inside the eyes you can see like a pale blue light shining from the inside, and it's wearing a kind of ragged pale gray cloak, which covers most of its body, but you can kind of sometimes see like a pale blue light emanating from underneath it. And you see a short sword strapped to its back. And it just looks like it's just happy to be there.
Aw.
Cute.
Can't wait to die.
Hey, fuck you. Fuck
Squash.
you, Jester.
Not
Fuck
today.
you!
Fuck you.
Towards the back, Raystinia is a tall, thin, female high sun elf. She has pale skin, light green eyes, and platinum long blonde. So she's wearing like crimson and white mage robes, and she seems to be on the younger side for elves. Not quite like child like Thalen, but she's definitely not like the old boomer dudes. And on her, she seems to have carried a spellbook and a pen, and she doesn't seem to have much else. But yeah, she's just kind of trailing the group, eyeing Quinn. If Quinn seems to be like, you know, messy, like a hot mess, then Ristinia's like also a mess, but you know, on the quiet side. Like she's like high maintenance, and then Quinn is like the duality of man.
You got the full spectrum here. Alrighty, Nebula.
Okay. If I see on and off today, I'm sorry, y'all. Yesterday was really tiring.
No, you're totally fine.
Football games. Sorry. My mind's in 8 million different places.
Do you want a monster?
No,
Jester.
I am not
No,
developing a
Jester.
caffeine
Oh
addiction
my
while I'm here.
god.
No,
So
I'm
much
not
hate.
doing that.
I will
I'm
go
not
ahead
doing
and say, Jester, I tried Red Bull this weekend.
Yummy!
It tastes just the same as
Yeah,
Monster.
Jester, my sweet
Yeah,
mates,
Disgusting.
my sweet mates,
Disgusting.
my
Tastes the
sweet mates
exact same,
have
Jester.
my sweet mate has a caffeine addiction to Monster, and I was like, you remind me of a guy I know.
You remind me of a guy I used to know.
I used
Oh,
to know. He
no.
died by drinking too many Monsters. He chugged a gallon.
Oh god.
Are we trying to kill
Anyways.
people?
I'd say we're in like a group. You said, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'd say Nebula would probably be towards the front. So looking at him, very complex description. I love being tired having to explain this. Nebula has the appearance of an elf, the one you probably have not seen before. If any of y'all have any of your memories, I don't remember who does. Otherwise, basic features, his hair is, you can look at the profile pic too while I describe this, gonna be a lot easier. Hair's 2 colors. I'd say it's more of a mix of blue and green. Obviously you can't do that on Hero Forge, but you get the idea. The basic color scheme is purple, blue, and green. So his hair is like a mix of blue and green. His eyes, one's green, one's blue. He has a necklace with gems on it. It's from left to right, green, purple, blue. And then his loot, very basic. His clothing, everything else about him is very plain looking, just not himself. Yeah. I'd probably say he'd also probably have like a smile on his face, like a big smile. He's excited, clearly. Okay.
Very nice. I should have asked this at the beginning of the session, but what is our time frame for tonight? When is a good time to end for food?
2 a.m.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Or you can just stay up until 7. So we're going to have like a 7 hours.
Vetoing that option. How about the rest of y'all?
I'm good. You know me.
I have to get up at like. I have to get up at 7 tomorrow, so 12 is about it.
12. All right.
I'm good with 12.
12 it is.
12?
12
Okay.
it
It will probably not go that long. I'll go ahead and say that. It's gonna be a shorter session. I say that a lot. We'll see how this goes. We'll just see what happens.
It
I
never
make a
goes
lot
to
of
plan.
promises. Traveling with traveling with this group is also a tall, blonde-headed individual who you had met previously. This is Fletch. He is completely clad in very pristine silvery armor with gold engravings on it. Seems to be quite a posh fellow, but is traveling along you amicably and smiling as well. Very surfer dude energy, if you would. And this would be why you're getting such such looks as you're traveling. Each of you is very interesting to look at. Some more than others, but still, it's not every day a group of travelers like this come through. Some of them nod towards you. Some of them just look. Some wave. Varied reactions. Eventually,
What the fuck are you looking at?
those you accuse look away for the most part. A few just keep staring. Eventually, the dwarf leads you to a chapel at the end of the road. He stops by the door. Well, go on into the back. There's stairs going down into the basement, and Braxton is waiting for you there. Who are you? Kind of stops and looks towards Fletch. Oh, hi. I am Fletch. I'm also traveling today. You're not with the Azafel group. No, I am not with the Azafel. We'll get you at a different time. All right, understood. I will see you all later.
Bye, Fletch. It was a fun night. I'm gonna miss you. I'm gonna give him a big hug.
Oh, he'll give you a hug too.
Give him a kiss on the cheek, squeeze his rump, and see if I can pick his pocket.
Ooh,
Jesus
interesting.
So
Roll sleight of hand for me.
if he has a coin purse, I'm taking that. That's what I'm aiming for.
Okay. Understood.
Do I get an advantage because I'm distracting him with the kiss and?
No, it's just a standard roll.
Damn it.
Unfortunately.
I know already.
All right, let's go, baby.
Does your name have 1 N or 2 N for Quinn?
Whatever you want.
All right.
2.
19.
19. He doesn't notice. Okay. You kind of reach around while you're squeezing his ass, and you kind of find a bag in his back pocket.
Well, I better get going. Bye.
Do I see this? Does anyone see this or no?
What is y'all's passive perceptions?
Mine's probably not that great.
The
I opened Xarxes' character sheet. God fuck.
13.
Mine is 16.
Oh, mine's 14. Not bad. I think that's better than Xarxes.
13.
Yeah. I don't
Yeah.
think anyone has a passive perception of 19. So,
Yeah, hell.
I don't think you guys would notice this. As you slip the bag into your pocket and walk into the chapel. I assume.
Yep. No, I'm going in. I'm like the
We're
first one.
Blondes are us. Lol.
Let me see how much money he had. The rest
Oh
of
my
y'all also
God.
going in?
Has or had. That's so sad.
Wait, the rest of us are doing what?
Are the
We're
rest
go-
of y'all going in?
Going.
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
You make your way in. Inside this chapel is mostly empty. There's a few pews set up. It's kind of crumbling. You see it's in a bit of a state of disrepair. There are a few monks traveling here and there with their long clothing. A few notice you and wave at you, but they seem to see you have a purpose for being there, so they don't approach you necessarily. Along the back, there are 3 statues, which were previously described. One is a tall, almost menacing figure in the middle, with long braided hair, and a sword and a shield. The other on her right is a fellow who is mostly wrapped in vines and doesn't seem to be wearing clothing aside from that, with grapes growing all around him. And the one on the left is an intimidating figure who appears to be dressed like a jester.
Yes.
Yes, like a jester.
Oh my god.
And with a creepy smile that stretches and tears at the seam of his face. But if you go looking, you will find that there is a set of stairs behind these statues.
Oh, I thought you were to continue. Quinn's
Oh.
going down, stumbling, but she's going.
Of course.
Oh, there you go. Going down.
Is there anything that would catch Restinia's interest?
You could roll me just a quick perception and or investigation of your choice.
That's not one. Starting off good.
I'm gonna say no.
All right, down the stairs we go.
Okay, cool. That's rough. Sorry. Get it out of the way now, I guess. Oh. By the way, bait rolls. Peggy, your bait.
Yeah.
So your first roll will be with disadvantage. I am also
Yeah.
bait.
Sucks for you.
My first
Did I get
roll-
bait as well for being like causing y'all to have to wait?
No, we like
yeah,
her.
Probably, to be fair, yes.
I was gonna ask you that in the beginning and I forgot to.
No,
You
you're
just give me
good.
the roll. I really kept y'all waiting.
Nah, you're fine. All right. You all, I assume, make your way down the stairs. There's some doors and some figures dressed in robes who let you in into a room with a long table. On the table is a variety of foods, breakfast foods. There's bacons and sausages and hard-boiled eggs and different assortments of breads and things like that. And at the end of the table sits the familiar figure of Braxton Bearfellow, who is a rather portly man, mustachioed and monocled, and wearing rather fine men's clothing. As you all enter, he rises from his seat. Welcome, friends! Welcome! I figure you will be a bit peckish, so I provided a bit of food for you all, which you may help yourself to, as we begin to
thank
talk
God.
business. Please sit down, enjoy.
Nom nom nom.
Wonderful. Oh, I hope accommodations were okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
Good. I'm glad to hear it. All right. Please enjoy your food, and we'll talk in a moment. As he'll sit back and help himself to a bit of toast. As you all sit and eat food, I assume.
Is there
Unless you would like to
wine?
not to. No
Oh
wines.
my god.
Drinking.
Time passes, and eventually you all finish your food. Or not. Whenever Braxton clears his throat. So, you are the group chosen for Hazafeld. And before I say anything else, I want to make sure we're all still on the same plans. You are all committed to this, correct? I want to make sure of this because if you are not, and I provide any more information, it could be rather damning for myself.
Nia
Sure.
will just nod.
Yeah, definitely.
Cymex is just like happy, just sitting there watching everyone else.
Oh, does Cymex eat?
No.
Just sits there the entire time.
Actually, Cymex has to stand because it's too short. If it sits on the seat, like, the table's gonna come up to, like, its forehead. So,
Well, good. I will be providing you all with enough funds to hopefully get started on your adventure. However, kind of checks a watch he has. Looks like we don't have much time before you leave, so you might have to do most of your shopping once you get there. But you will all be working in Hazafeld. And I have some specific jobs for you, or at least rumors that I've heard. I must admit, what I am about to say is concerning and incredibly dangerous. But information must be found, and something must be done about it. So, I'm saying too much. Let me explain myself. There are rumors from folks that I've met, friends that I've traveled with, that there are a series of disappearances in one of the port cities, the major port city of Hazard, by the name of Elentar. People have been disappearing for a while, and yet they are not publicly announced to be missing. It is sporadic, and appears to be people who are of little or no importance, so no one cares about it. Yet, it is significant enough that I have found out about it, and no one seems to be doing anything about it. There also appears to be a bit of unrest in the city of Corm itself, which is always a concern, especially considering the function of Corm as the major prison city of the country. And then the last tidbit of news that I've heard is some of the cities in the forests beyond the outreaches of Elentar and Glistafar and the main cities are receiving a lack of communication. They are being ignored in some senses. I don't know where to take this or what to do with it, but I would appreciate any intel that you could find out for me and send my way. Do you think you could do this?
So just gather information.
Gather information? If you are so called to help, then I will not stop you. In fact, I would encourage it. Something needs to be done instead of people sitting on their asses all day.
Mm-hmm.
Now, do you have any questions for me? Yes. What's your name?
Quinn,
Quinn. Tell me, Quinn, what is your question?
we're gonna be traveling over there and doing this. We're gonna get paid, right?
Yes, I will pay you right now after we eat.
That's all. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Of course. Yes, what is your name?
You're talking about me. I was just waving my hand.
Oh, okay.
I don't
thought
think
you had
I
a
have one yet.
question.
Gotta give,
All right,
gotta,
all right.
my brain's on a 15-second delay right now. So you
No,
gotta
you're
just-
good.
Preston, guys. It's the
Hello,
Preston.
Preston.
Samuel
like
Winchester.
shit.
I think I know him.
Anything at all? Any questions? I want to make sure you're prepared enough to go on this adventure.
Did he say anything about specifically what we were gonna do?
He
Other
gave
than just
you
like the
a
vague
list
ass,
of-
like we're gonna solve problem.
Not really. He gave you a list of things, options
Can you,
to choose.
can you repeat it
Okay.
again?
So like the bullet points, the missing people,
Mm-hmm.
Unrest in
Uh,
Guam. and forest people are being ignored. Is what I got.
Force.
How do you spell that? The country, I mean the city, the prison city. Is it Quam?
Corm. It's
Corm. I heard
C.
Guam, like Guam, but with a Q.
Corm is like corn except with an M instead of an N.
Got it.
What
I'm still thinking of this freaking music.
where are we?
I know, fucking Will. God damn.
Where are we going again?
I have a
Hazard
contact in the city of Elentar, which is, in fact, the port city where disappearances have been reported. It is towards the east side of Hazafeld.
So we're going to. This is out of game. So we're going to Hazafeld.
Yes.
Okay, I forgot. Sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
I need to wake up. Think of like important questions.
Yes.
So, like, from because we're still new to the area, which task do you think we should tackle first? Because I don't know. I don't know what's hard. I don't know what's easy. I don't know.
That's part of my issue myself, is I don't fully understand what it is that you will be facing.
Perfect.
However, to me,
Oh.
the lives of people are the most important aspect to consider. And the fact that lives are being ignored and people are missing concerns me greatly. If you could find out any information while you are in Elentar, I would make that your priority.
And-
Elentar, the city.
And do you know exactly where we'll be arriving in Hazafeld? Or is it just anywhere in the entire country?
Oh, you will be arriving in Elentar. Yes.
Spectacular.
Mhm.
Thank you.
It's a port city. They have plenty of food, wine, anything you want to buy, as well as a bunch of mischief. Although I must warn you, one of the main issues that we are facing is the establishment itself. And Hazafeld is notorious for its establishment. Are any of you from Hazafeld?
Nope.
Am I? No, or what I am?
Gwen, I believe Gwen.
My
I have to
man.
look at your-
So
said
drunk,
no.
so drunk they forgot where they were.
Like, oh yeah, I'm from the beaches.
I need to look at Gwen's shit
By the
again.
way, Braxton and do you shorten your name or is it Rayston? You just call yourself Ray.
Nia. Nia.
That's not Ray.
Am I getting everything mixed up again? I'm sorry. I'm really
time to
tired,
wake up,
guys.
Preston.
Can you tell? I'm
Wake up,
drinking
Preston.
caffeine to try and get my brain. Y'all sound like two British people talking. I find it funny.
But,
Keep thinking about the Queen.
oh shit. That's fucking topical, isn't it? Oh shit.
Oh, wait, what was the establishment?
If I mention it, will you get mad?
No.
No, sir. Continue with the important questions. I'm being stupid.
I was just asking like the establishment because you mentioned it.
Yes. Hazafeld is run by a king. It is a monarch, which is functional, but the king in charge is somewhat questionable. And highly militaristic, has high ambitions of the military there. It is by no means to the extent of Ilmar, but he considers Ilmar his main competitor, for sure. So he is constantly striving to increase military presence as much as he can. You will, in fact, see a military base while you are in Elentar, who I believe is run by a General Thrain. From what I hear, General Thrain appears to be a good man, just rather dedicated to his job.
Also,
As for the management of the city, Lady Grimmel is in charge of the courts and all executive decisions. one of King Dograt's right-hand men, if you would, or woman, rather.
So, never mind. That was no
Oh
question.
yeah. What, like, is there like a taboo thing? Because I don't want to like do something by accident and like anger everybody.
Yes, good question.
You can't smile.
Oh fuck.
Everyone hates happiness. Yeah.
Any particular taboo? There is none that I. This accent is going places. There is none that I am aware of, off the top of my head, aside from standard ones. I was slipping into song there for a moment.
Yeah.
For the most part, magic seems to be their biggest concern.
What?
Since things are mostly martial there.
What's a
Whoops.
thing? None of us do magic.
Yeah, none of us.
None
I just
of
play my
us.
funny little guitar. Yes. I don't have any capabilities.
My whacking stick now.
I am
So
a
this is
skull
why-
This
floating.
loot is my only weapon. I
I am
smack.
a
It is-
skull
it is
floating
not-
on clothes.
It is not taboo, but it will certainly get you a lot of looks, and some people find it suspicious.
Oh well.
Well, fuck them.
I'm already suspicious.
No, Quinn, don't.
Damn.
Don't do it.
Us. We're gonna die.
Quinn, to answer your earlier question, you are from Elentar.
You're from the place that we're going.
Oh, Elentar! Yeah, now I remember. I know.
I just
I know
had
that
way
place.
too much to drink.
It's fine.
No, I know the place
crazy
inside
there.
and out. I got some good people there. Yeah, it's
Oh.
gonna be great. It's gonna be great, guys. You got
That is good to hear.
you got someone in the inside.
Wonderful. What else have I not said?
Wait, are you like particularly hated? This is directed towards jesters. Like Quinn, are you like particularly hated? Why'd you come here? Hold on.
Seems like a personal question, and I think
Yeah,
we should
it'll
focus
work.
on the. I think we should focus on the matter at hand.
You're right. You're right.
Sea boy.
Of course. Sea boy. Oh, that's a new nickname.
I was gonna go with seaman, but I was like, no, I think I'm very loved there.
I'm gonna be honest. I
Do we
can't
trust?
help it. Yeah, exactly. Sus or trust.
Sus or trust. So, to wrap things up, I would say, Lady Grimmel, do not cross her. She is in charge of everything in Elentar and will not hesitate to enforce the law. Of course, her enforcer is General Thrain himself, so...
Yeah, she's a bitch.
And
As for the rest of Hazafelt, it is under the reign of the King Dorgrat, or Tonga, who resides in the capital of Glistafar, along the edge of the Emerald Deep. He runs his government by appointing lords and ladies of the lands, who rule the states, which is why Lady Grimmel is in charge of Elentar.
Oh, someone's writing this down.
yeah, I got it.
Thank you.
And
I usually take
would you
mega
say
notes.
would you say that mentioning you by name would be a bad decision? Or would we gain benefit?
My
From
main
affiliation.
contact in Elentar is the one you will be arriving with. He goes by the name of Graven. No, not Graven. Gravel. Excuse me. By the name of Gravel. He is someone you can converse about me without concern. However, for the most part, I am attempting to lay low, especially since my home is Dayan. Dealing in the affairs of other nations is technically illegal now, and which is why you have to do your best to remain inconspicuous and not mention me by name. Are you all aware of the mercenary treaty?
Would they have heard about it?
I would say natives to the land, most likely. But you can roll a history check.
Nebula would know, right?
Nebula, probably. Yes,
I-
you would absolutely.
Can try and roll it.
Yes.
Would
What's up?
Squeegee know?
You could roll a history.
Ah.
Oh, no,
Mercenaries
everyone
are
roll a history.
are mercenaries specifically
17.
defined as like groups trying to like cash in on like bounties and shit, or is it just like in general like organized groups of any kind?
So mercenaries, as far as the treaty goes, applies to people being paid to accomplish jobs. But the treaty specifically applies to foreign mercenaries. There are still mercenary groups allowed from within
Yeah.
the nation.
They're
What
gonna
did y'all roll in your
ask
histories?
for my mercenary passport.
Heaven.
17.
Seven? Oh,
17.
7.
Would Cymex
Uh,
remember?
you could roll a history.
Okay.
I'd say Squeegee with a 7.
What?
It's slipping
That-
your mind at this moment. Cymex, yes, you
Oh.
definitely know about the treaty.
Oh,
Would I know?
With a 17, yes, you would know as well.
We don't need to go over this.
Wonderful. Good. And just keep that in mind then. Remember, have a story prepared for why you are there, in case they assume that you are there for mercenary work, which you could always say you are from Hazafeld, but it might be harder to prove. Yes,
So you're from Dayan, right?
I am.
And you want to help people out, right?
Mhm.
Why not help people from your own place? Why do you gotta stretch thin, and go all over the place? It wouldn't be more efficient if it was like just at your place? Well,
Efficiency is difficult, and the invest is difficult. Too much effort in one direction would draw too much attention. And in my travels, I have seen that it is not just Dayon that has these issues. It is every country, every nation here, every ruler on this island is not doing a good enough job. So, I want to do my best to help out where I can, which is funding you all, since I am too old to do this kind of job anymore. And the other group that you arrived with yesterday will be traveling to Dayon, and they will be dealing with the issues there.
we'll do a lot better than the other group. That's for sure.
I would like to.
It's almost like now we may have some subconscious reason to purchase food. No reason at all.
Or in
Just
armor.
You're more
In
aware
armor,
of
no.
not having food on our person.
And then he dips. Bye, Preston.
Well, that brings me up to this next topic. I would like to have a relatively constant communication with the group. Any information you may learn, and any supplies I might be able to send your way when the time is appropriate. Which is why he kind of reaches into his pocket and pulls out a small coin. I'm giving one of y'all this.
One of
Who
y'all.
One of you this. My Texan. Okay, Jeremy's Texan.
I was gonna say like, imagine a British
Y'all.
person saying,
No.
"One of y'all."
He's hiding
one of
something.
y'all."
One of y'all.
You're not British.
Accent.
Did you call me the eighth?
So, who would like to be in charge of this?
Is it worth anything?
Okay,
You would
but
not.
no.
Nebula or Ridge?
What did you say? Squeegee, sorry? Miji? Did you say something, Miji? Before we go to
Squeegee.
It's Squeegee.
It's
Fucking
Squeegee.
Squeegee.
I like how I'm criticizing you, like I haven't forgotten everyone's names already.
No, when Quinn said, "Was it worth anything?" Miji was like, "So I vote not you."
Oh,
Yeah, same thing. Whenever Quinn asks how much it was worth, Nia's just gonna raise her eyebrow and be like look at her like,
No.
not you.
All right, Nebula, were you going to say something?
Yeah. Was I? I was gonna raise my hand. Like,
No. Wonderful. Here you are. He hands you the coin. Same description as the previous coin.
yeah,
Um,
gold, red
and-
eyes, push it.
Essentially, what you will have to do is you push in the red eyes, and you have 20 seconds to send me a message. And I will send another message in 20 seconds. That is our only method of communication. It can only be done once per day. But it is something. Now, another point of order, I should say, is I know this is rather sudden, but you are now working together. I encourage you to get to know each other and get along, as difficult as that may be. You are, you are a team.
Keep going, keep going.
You are a team, and I trust you all to function as a team.
Where's the alcohol?
But the moment that there is an issue, the moment you feel like you cannot go on, you are not by any means forced to continue. This is an option. And considering you've traveled all this way, I'm sure you have your reasons for choosing to be here.
I killed a man.
What'd you
Alright.
say?
I'm
Huh?
going to pretend
Nothing.
I didn't hear that.
Nothing. I'm kidding.
Any other questions for me?
I need to think. I need to use my brain. I haven't used my brain. My brain cells aren't active.
How are we getting there? Are we traveling by cars or what?
Oh, I.
Cars?
Cars.
Your cards exist.
Oh, cars. I thought you said car. I was like, yes, I've got my Lamborghini in the back.
Well, I'm glad you asked. He kind of checks his watch. We have approximately 15 minutes. In
sir.
15 minutes, you will be teleported into Elentar. There, you will begin your work. The reason we are on such a tight time schedule is my assistants are rather pushy about when they can activate the circle.
We should probably go buy shit.
I
They
mean,
got some good stuff in Eltar.
That was out of game.
Oh.
If I don't, okay, I want to clarify. If I don't say something in Nebula's voice, Nebula didn't say it unless I clarify. I promise. I'm tired, but I'm not like that tired to where I just won't do the voice.
I think he said that because we're on so little time, we're probably gonna have to do all the shopping in Elentar.
Oh, I do keep forgetting we're going to an actual town, not the middle of a fucking forest.
Mm-hmm. It's a little different from your other experience.
dropped in the middle of nowhere.
I just thought it was gonna be the common theme.
That's fair. That's fair.
You'll be teleported to an open field.
Alright.
Okay, hold on. I'm so sorry, guys.
Take your time.
You're good.
I'm having
Make sure
a
you
day.
have an
I'm having
opportunity
a day.
to ask anything.
Nebula will. Okay, Nebula will raise his hand and Oh God, can I do the voice? Time to find out. That's no. Okay. I lost my voice yesterday, so.
So about the mercenary treaty, Does this mean that we're doing like what we're doing is like illegal, or rather, what
Well.
you're having us do?
Bad voice, but close enough.
Finish your thought. Finish your thought.
That was it. That was it.
Okay. Well, I must admit it is not going to be looked upon kindly. Technically, unless you are actively being paid, you are not mercenaries.
I thought you were paying us.
I am funding your beginnings. I will not be paying you for individual tasks unless you require more funds. Yes.
It's a corporate language.
I
Ash.
like to think-
I'm funding your beginnings.
Mm.
Okay. We did an internal investigation. We didn't find anything wrong.
I'm
Um,
funding your Kickstarter.
Yeah. I'm funding your GoFundMe, alright? Imagine you made a Patreon. I'm just paying for 1 month. Alright?
I'm only a tier 1 sub.
That's fucking yeah, I'm only a 2. I don't have Twitch Prime, alright?
You're not a full sip.
Yeah.
You're good.
What is Tara doing? I'm sorry. It is distracting.
Tara?
Her roommate is in the back, like, dancing or something. I don't know. It's
I
really
wanna-
I
funny.
didn't even notice.
I want to do that.
You didn't notice? Elaine,
No.
turn your
Just
camera on.
just like
No,
that.
I'm good.
Like, woo!
Do
Come
it.
on. It's not bad. It's just funny. Because you can barely see her. You have to look at her because it's like your room's lit up.
So, to answer your question, Nebula, yes, in a sense, you will be working not with accordance to the law, but not against it necessarily either, more bending it.
Are you gonna snitch? Ha? Ha? Guys, I think we gotta watch out for Nebula. He might be a snitch. A rat.
You can see Cymex's like smile like diminish a little bit as you say that. And then just like look
Nebula
over.
was just Nebula's just gonna turn like Younger gave me this it's oh god, I have to swap personalities.
You're good.
Nebula is going to kind of turn wherever you are. I assume we're sitting at a table. Turn towards you, and just kind of like frown, like
Well, I didn't mean it like that. Sorry.
Cymex doesn't really frown, but it has like that like smile that's like say that again? I don't know if I heard that properly. Say that again.
in response to Braxton. In response to Braxton, I think Nebula would just kind of be like, what do you think?
Well, I mean, as long as we're helping people, that's all I really care about.
That is what it is about, ultimately, really.
Okay.
All right.
Oh.
Well, we do not have much time left. Please stand. Going to come around the table and give each of you a bag.
Oh,
This-
here's like a fist bump.
Boom,
Let's
boom,
go,
boom.
bro. Let's go.
Let's
Yeah,
go,
y'all
bro.
ready?
Let's go.
Y'all ready?
He'll give each of you a bag of coins. It
Y'all
should be
gonna
enough.
die, bro. It's like, yeah, it's like
Use these to pay for your funeral.
Yeah.
This is hopefully enough to fund at least the beginning of your journey. Again, I will do what I can to help, but I cannot always promise that you will receive it. I have to lay low. Out of time. If you follow me, I'll take you to the circle.
How many coins are in the bag?
100 coins.
100
100
copper
plat.
pieces. No.
Perfect.
100 gold coins.
100
Gold
copper
coin.
pieces.
Oh,
Also message
no.
me
I love how
much
Preston
got.
went to copper and I immediately went to platinum. Like,
Message me how much I got, Remy, from there.
Would you like to know now, or when you have time to look at it later?
I'll talk to that later.
Okay.
Later. Shut up, Preston.
I'll go ahead and tell you now, just so you can write it down.
Okay.
In the bag, you would have found 8 silver, 3 gold,
That's a fuck.
God damn, you're poor, bro.
16 copper, and 2 platinum.
Damn, bro, he rich.
Got it.
Was the sex worth it?
For 2 plat?
No. They
For
just like,
two
no.
flat, dude.
I would just love if you responded no.
Kind of mid
Goddamn.
the age
They're vanilla.
Vanilla.
fighter.
No.
In brackets, derogatory.
I didn't say any of that in game. Not
Everything
Nebula's
you
voice.
say is in game.
Fuck you, it's not.
No, if you will all follow me, I'll take you to the circle. And he begins to
Oh,
walk
God.
away from the opposite direction you guys came in. There's another door on the back wall, which he opens and kind of gestures you all to go through. Or
Yes.
motions for you all to go through. Fuck you.
You just have to remove that word from your vocabulary.
You can never use gesture again.
Fuck.
Shit.
He motions for you all to enter the room beyond. Entering it, you see in front of you a circle on the ground. Around it is a few people in robes similar to the ones you've been seeing among Braxton's brethren. if
We're
you will.
about to get sacrificed.
And there is the one dwarf
Sacrifice.
that you saw previously. Good, okay, just on time. Everyone get in the circle, please. Right. Mhm.
We want blood.
And
We
we've
want blood.
got a
We want blood.
few more minutes. Alright.
Oh my
We're
god, I
going
would
to
kill someone
teleport.
for a can of cherry coke. What?
We are teleporting you in 10, 9.
Can we all
Oh.
hold hands like we're friends in a friendship circle?
Nebula would take you up and not offer on, ironically. So if you hold out your hand, he
I
will.
think Squeegee and Cymax would agree with that one.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
So the 3 of those are holding hands. Restenia and Gwen are y'all as well.
Oh yeah, no, I am. Yeah.
Not too sure.
As the dwarf starts to count down, Braxton says, "Oh, yes, one more thing. There is certain factions and groups you should avoid. There are several underground kind of organizations that are going on. Be sure to avoid the SS and you teleport."
What?
Fuck you, Braxton. You're so terrible at giving information all the time.
Man,
Alright,
this dude is sus as fuck. He waited this long.
You heard some of what he said.
He said something about the SS. I think.
I think he said to join.
Yeah, I think he said to join as well. Let's swear our allegiance to an underground.
Oh fuck! Oh shit! My
Y'all ever
microphone.
had this shit?
What is it? I can't read.
Dream World Coca-Cola. They come out with like these weird ass flavors. They have one called like, I'm in the middle of a D&D session. You're fine?
Is it Gonzo?
I was Gonzo.
Hi.
Gonzo.
Gonzo!
hi.
I love your name, Gonzo.
They all said hi. Do you want to see them?
Warning.
Also, that Remy said that he loves his name.
The man I had to that we had to warn about, so he didn't have an
Tell
apple
him. Tell him that you're mine today.
Hey.
today.
My
Elaine
name
said
was
I'm hers today.
Hands off.
Hands off. Oh my.
Yeah.
It do be like that with roommates.
Wink. Okay. Sorry, dude. You're fine. He's cool.
Alright. He looks cool. He sounds cool.
He's awesome. They're both awesome.
Good.
I got very
I'm glad you
lucky
like
because the rest of the people
roommates.
on my hall are like complete assholes.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you guys
So,
get along. That's always
yeah.
concerning freshman year.
And this is no one.
You have your room to yourself.
That's why I don't have to look for spot to play D&D.
Oh, shit, that's awesome.
I have my own room.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Well,
Anyways.
you all are pulled into seemingly the ground all of a sudden.
Ooh.
You're surrounded in darkness. You feel like you're being compacted into a tube. You lose sensation for a moment. You know you were holding each other's hands, but suddenly you feel like you're warped and twisted. And as you're flying through blackness, everything turns a bit misty. And you see giant chains in the distance. And then suddenly, as it started, it stops, and you all pop into existence. I need everyone to roll a dexterity saving throw.
No.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, my first roll. Yay.
I disagree.
Oh, fuck.
How about no?
Can't read.
Cymex,
I should have
do
said,
not-
like, let me roll perception on some dumb shit so they can get it off. That can on the wall looks very interesting. I want to look at it more.
Oh,
Oh no!
you bag of bones.
Cymex is truly either a nat 20 or nat 1 kind of character.
What happened this time?
That one.
No.
Oh, no. Okay. So, Squeegee got a 10.
Wait, Squeegee, was it
Cymex?
dexterity save or is it dexterity check?
Oh, wait,
do
yeah.
Saving throw. Saving throw.
Oh, fuck. I need to redo that then. Not redo that. I need to redo my math.
Mhm.
Math is not mathing.
It's hard to math.
Imagine being able to
Cymex,
math.
you got a natural 1. Quinn, you got a 7.
Eh.
Rustinia, you got a 20.
I'm lucky my
Nebula got a 12. What did you get, Squeegee?
I got a 10.
Was that just dexterity or dexterity save?
Oh!
Holy shit, it's a save. Alright, so I lied, unless I didn't.
I lied.
Liar.
Bro, if I get downed from a deck save and teleporting, I'm gonna be really sad.
Holding on to your corpse.
And now you'll get down.
All right.
One
Anybody,
man, I
know,
have
it's fine.
6 HP.
anyone who rolled 12 or above, so Nebula, you barely pass, managed to keep their footing. The rest of y'all go sprawling because
Wait,
you
wait.
are.
The dex of the dexterity save is the same roll, so should I just go ahead and take a 10?
Oh yeah, just keep your 10 then. Sorry.
Okay, no problem.
So, Skellshire, Cymex, Quinn, the three of y'all go sprawling as you all materialize in a room cluttered with boxes. You all trip and end up on the ground
So you guys
suddenly
see.
you're
Oh. Can I describe
in
it?
darkness.
Okay. If it's darkness, then never mind.
How many of y'all have dark vision?
I do.
Let me check. I don't think I do. Yeah, Cymex
Well,
can't see shit.
For those with dark vision, you can see that you're in a cluttered room, and you can see whatever it is that Michelle wants to describe.
Oh, for those that have dark vision, Cymex is just like a skull in a pile of robes. And then you slowly see it like start like standing up, like it actually has form again.
What the fuck?
Do you remember those like little splatty toys that you could like? throw in the- Is it like that?
Sort
Where you
of.
slowly just like.
Quinn's just like, oh my gosh, what? This place is a mess. Totally just not even paying attention.
I brought you to a new map.
Ooh.
That just looks familiar.
Oh, we're here.
You're so fun.
Yeah, did you,
Trust
did you name the place after me? That's so cute.
Oh my god. You know, Elaine, you're just so amazing. They named the whole city after you.
Elaine Tar.
Elaine Tar.
Elaine Tar, no!
Elaine
Everything of yours will get ruined.
The hell
Elan.
belongs
It's
to me.
Elantar. Elantar.
Elan Tar.
My city now.
Elan. Why have you poured tar all over the city?
My
She's
city.
the
I
big
do what
bad.
I want. Oh shit.
Wait, those
Man.
are the
So yes, just in case you're wondering, what is up on
never
this
mind.
map is
I see
actually
now.
west.
I see now.
West
Yeah,
is
I
on
see.
top, east is on bottom, north is on the right, south is on the left. This
Okay,
is
so
just
it's like
it looks
right-
nicer to me this direction than it does the other.
Yeah, I know it does.
Wait,
You're right.
wait. Is there a
Yeah,
compass on this map?
No.
Okay, wait.
Yeah, I forgot to put a compass on this
So
one.
you
I'm
don't.
sorry.
Okay, so you said west is up.
West is top. Yes.
Wait.
Is east across from north?
No,
Huh?
please.
Oh, I didn't see the compass that was happening over
I'm
there.
too
Oh, that's
stupid for
chaotic.
this.
Oh god, just erase it. What is
I
happening?
thought north would be
No.
over here.
Oh, just restart it. Try again.
You can how do we erase this? I have no idea.
Shit.
How do we erase? How do
It's fine. I'll do it later.
What a beautiful compass.
I'll do it
No.
later.
No. 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 Stop. No.
Stop. Get some help.
No.
Oh my-
No.
oh my
No.
God.
No. No.
Well, I hope you can read this compass because I certainly cannot.
Can you erase it? Can you erase it? Is there any...
Everything's fucky right now.
You can, like,
Everything's fucky.
Because when I try to select it, it selects the map instead. 'cause I
Uh-oh.
can't put it
Oh,
on
Yeah.
instead of
switch
on the.
Here,
How do I
just-
switch it over though?
Top left side.
You miss-
You should be able to choose your layers.
Oh, okay. Layer. Make it a map layer. There we go. Okay, now I can select it. All right, y'all, try again.
There,
Oh,
I made it.
got
I
Nebula
made it.
did it.
There.
Oh,
Okay.
never mind. Where'd you
There you
put
go.
it?
You have a circle
Oh,
around.
it's on the
Beautiful.
other side.
Oh, okay.
Emerald.
in my
Yes.
Would this be a good place for a break? I need to pee.
Yeah. You know what? Yes, this is a perfect place for a break. As you all, I
Puppy,
forgot we
puppy,
did breaks.
puppy.
Thank you for the reminder. So
Thank
we
you.
will reconvene in 5 to 10 minutes. Take y'all's time.
Thank you.
be back. Okay, good. So, after a break, like I was saying before, you all have landed in a cluttered room filled with boxes. For those that can see that, you can see around you, you can see the situation you're in. For those who can't, you're in pitch blackness. So it's not fantastic. It's not super optimum.
Are the people who fail the dexterity saving throw the people who are like everyone's in pitch black darkness?
Everyone's in darkness.
Gotcha.
But
And if you have
some of y'all are on the ground, and some of you are still managed to keep your feet.
Oh, got it. Okay, sorry.
No, you're fine.
Cymex would immediately start feeling around for anyone that he could find. And just like grab onto their leg, or whatever Cymex is grabbing
Hey.
onto.
Hey, don't touch me there. No, go away.
It only is like grabbing your knee.
It's a sensitive spot for me.
If Quinn says that, Cymex will feel around for someone else.
Can Nia see this happening? Like, just the
You
the
have
blind
dark
grabbing?
vision?
Yes.
Yes, you can see this happening.
She'll walk over and just like put a hand.
Cymex will reach up and just like hold one finger.
Aw, that's so cute. I forgot his accent. Fuck. Okay, sorry.
He's the surfer bro.
We're all rusty.
I
alright, it's
know,
fine.
but I'm trying.
As you're all trying to get situated and oriented, there's a rapidly approaching footsteps. And suddenly a door opens. Light floods the room. And there's a silhouette of a figure standing in the doorway. In an aggressive stance, one hand has a sword, the other is on the door.
Hi.
Oh Jesus!
Who the fuck are you?
Oh, okay. I wasn't too sure if that was in game or not.
Can we see now? Can like everyone
Yes.
see now? Okay.
At this point, your eyes adjust to the light, and you're able to see this figure in front of you. And I will send you a picture. No, I won't, because you don't know who this is yet.
Oh.
Where the fuck are we? Where the fuck are you? You came into our room.
This is my store.
Oh.
Cymex
lovely
waves.
store.
So yeah, we're kind of here now, but instead of like asking us where we came from, why don't we just focus on the present? Hi, my name's Skelkshire. My friends call me Squeegee. You can call me Squeegee. You're probably
Don't
really
care.
cool. Oh
Cymex stops waving. Puts a hand down.
no.
This is a Birdman, by the way.
Like
Bird.
a
The light kind of illuminates him a little better. You can see the feathers. You can see that he's dressed in kind of shabby garments, with a headband across his forehead. I don't know if you call it a forehead for birds. A chipped beak, and the feathers seem to be graying a little bit. But he's wearing a blue tunic over it all, as he stands there with a rather, it looks like a cutlass in his arm, or in his hand. Don't care who you are, I just want to know why you're in my store.
I mean, we could leave.
I'd
Did
recommend
all of
doing that.
all of like Braxton's people had like a seal on them, right? Like some sort of pin thingy. Does there's something like
He does not have a pin.
Okay.
That what Braxton's people did.
okay.
Run.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna go. And
How
we're
did you
like,
get here?
I have no idea.
We're gonna just leave.
Gonna be
No, you're gonna tell me how you got in here.
Sorry for the disturbance. We're gonna head out now.
No, you're gonna tell me how you got in here.
Thank you.
Can we just like slide past him while talking? Where's gonna?
He starts pointing the sword at you as you get closer. Words first, before action.
Is he hostile towards us?
Seems to
Huh.
be.
Yeah.
He's not
okay.
initiating, but he is
What was
What- okay.
the
Sword
name
idea
of the
at this
dude
point.
again? I forgot the name of the dude. I
For-
didn't write it down.
For from
Name of
like
the
what I
contact.
know about the spell like friends, or like would I know if that works?
Do you know the spell, friends?
Yeah, I know. I'm just asking. Like, would Quinn know if it would work in this situation? If he's like, is it like hostile, like combat wise, or is it just hostile, like just aggressive towards us? Would they know if it would work?
You are not in combat yet.
Okay, so Quinn in the chaos where he's distracted with them, they're gonna cast friends on the guy.
Okay. What do I need to roll for that?
One creature.
Charisma
don't.
save thing.
Let me just put it on here because I can't see it. Did I put it? Oh, there it is.
For the duration, you have advantage on all charisma checks. One creature that isn't hostile towards you. Concentration 1 minute. Influence its moods. What do I need to roll?
I don't think you roll anything. It doesn't say anything.
It doesn't
But
say.
once it ends, the creature becomes hostile towards you.
Thought there was a roll for it.
There should be a roll for it.
Yeah. Let me double check, just to make sure. Da-da-da.
Concentration up to 1 minute.
Concentration spell. No, yeah. There's no roll.
Huh.
Hmm.
That's nice.
For the duration, you have advantage on all charisma checks directed at one creature of your choice that is not hostile towards you. When the spell ends, that creature realizes he's used magic to influence its mood and becomes hostile towards you.
Listen, we have no idea how we got here. We just like we can just go. Yeah.
Roll persuasion.
Yeah. Suck my dick.
With advantage,
Yeah.
if you're doing friends. Okay.
Charisma. Oh wait, what? Persuasion. Oh wow. 21.
How do I roll this? Okay. Interesting. Follow me.
Follow you?
He's going to sheathe a sword and walk the same way he came.
Do we want to follow him, or do we just want to run for it?
What other options do we have? We're gonna
Kill
run
him?
from. We're gonna
Hey,
run
bro.
from.
I'm kidding.
We're gonna run from the.
Quinn,
human
roll
race
me a
with
history
the weapon.
check.
History. Ooh, no. 6.
Okay, just checking.
So what are we doing? We're following? I guess we're following. Yeah.
Yep.
No. Oh, okay.
Really mean the other option.
Alright.
He leads you all into a very shabby room. However, as you see this room, as you're entering it, there's a lot of boxes and shelves and things scattered across. There's herbs hanging from the ceiling. Kind of a mishmash, a hodgepodge of many things in this room. He puts his sword up on the wall and turns to you. We can be friends, if that's what you want.
Yeah, that's what we want. Right, guys? Right? Yeah.
Time's ticking.
Yeah, but as friends, we got other stuff to do, so we can come back later.
Right.
What's your name again?
Friend? Yeah.
I'm afraid we never got it.
I'm Gravel.
Wait, damn
Wasn't
it.
that the guy we're supposed to talk to? Argar's name.
Who wrote down notes?
It was
That
Gravel.
was me.
Because
Okay.
remember Remy messed it up and was like, no, I meant Gravel. You said like Gravin or something. No.
Damn it, Jester.
Do you
What the fuck
happen?
did I do?
Do you happen to know of a particular Braxton fellow?
Braxton Bearfella,
Perhaps.
kill the team.
Looks at Quinn. Unfortunately.
Wow, we really could have just told this man what happened.
You drop the spell.
Yeah.
He suddenly looks towards you.
Who are you?
Sorry. I didn't know. I was freaking out. I'm sorry.
Shit.
I have to roll with disadvantage.
Yeah, whatever.
So
You were sent by Braxton, and that explains how you got in here, at least.
Shuffle to the side behind Skullshire. Skullshire. Skullshire.
You didn't give me a call. It'd be nice to know you were on the way.
Cymex is
I'm
kind of
sorry,
just like
it really reminds me of him.
kind of just tiptoe up and then like pat him on the leg. Like a there.
Fascinating.
Fascinating.
Cymex is gonna look up and just like smile bigger.
You're a strange group. Carry on.
We haven't been told much before arriving here. We were wondering if you could give us more information on the nature of our employment.
Braxton doesn't really talk much, does he?
He talks so much about all the wrong things.
Indeed. Well, what did he say?
He mentioned that he had heard of disappearances in Elentar, but nothing being done about it. So he wanted us to gather more information, I believe. He didn't tell us much, unfortunately.
You could see Gravin now if you would like.
Ooh.
Wee.
It's Big Bird.
Well, I was the one that told him about the disappearances. So, yes, people have been disappearing for a while. How much do you know about Elentar?
I'm from here.
So you're aware of the situation then?
Nope.
Okay, cool. Sorry if I never told you this, Jester.
Oh.
Do you want me to DM you? Or do
Yeah.
you want me to just tell the group?
Tell the group. It's fine.
Well, there is two parts of Elentar. Being a monarchy, high class is preferred. You're in the South Quay. That is the poorest, the slummiest, the worst place to be.
Sounds like
North
home.
Quay. Sure is. North Quay is where all the nobles, military, and judges are. High class. High class individuals are not disappearing, which is why it's not been reported. But who checks on individuals who can't pay their monthly wages? It's a less body for a landlord to worry about. At least, that's what most people think. People die in the streets all the time on this side of town. It's when you don't find the bodies that it gets concerning.
Is there a certain place you want us to start looking around, or it's, do we just kind of go from there?
It depends. How involved do you want to get?
I mean,
If anything's gonna happen, it will be...
Fuck me. I don't have the right notes pulled up. 10 seconds, please.
1, 2, 3, 4,
4,
5,
5,
6,
6,
7,
7,
8,
8,
9,
9,
10.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Alright. Pulling it up. Here we go.
Yeah, you are.
Nope.
No,
Wrong
oh,
one
wait a
still.
minute.
I'll find it. It's one of these two. There we go. Okay.
And we also have to go shopping real quick too, because some of us, we don't want to go without rations or anything like that. That'd be kind of stupid.
That would be rather silly. Of course, you're in the city, so technically you don't need rations right now. Unless you're planning on traveling.
Nope.
Oh, I guess technically you don't have to. Yeah, never mind.
Well, if you want to hear or find out any information, Cheerful Grimace is always a place to start. People gossip in there all the time. If you want to shop, depends what you're looking for. I'm a store, after all.
What kind of
Okay.
store?
Magical items.
Ooh.
4 dash.
Welcome to my grand bank book.
I like
my
this one
God.
because whenever I fuck up, I can just cough.
Is that
This
good
is
for
my
your
grand
throat?
banquet, after all.
It feels fine right now. Tomorrow, I'll probably feel it.
Mm.
It's my grand banquet, after all.
Okay.
Okay.
No, because I choked on my acid, so like stomach
God.
acid, not
Oh,
drug acid.
Jesus.
Stomach acid. So my throat
Rot
really
stream.
hurts. So I'm just gonna reset to default voice.
Okay, understood.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. I'm sorry. That sounds bad.
It hurts a lot.
Don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Don't do drugs.
So, you could start there. If you want to go shopping, I'm sure, whatever the fuck your name is could drive you around and show you the places to shop on the north side.
Yeah, I think that'll be good, right,
The
guys?
north side of this town or the north side of Hazafel?
Now this town.
Yeah, Ben, you want to go traveling?
Wait a minute. You said hunt, so you called these. You say it's like South Quay, North Quay. Just trying to get a gather here. So like, is it when he talks about like North Quay? That's like here,
Where is here? Sorry.
like this area.
Opposite. Here. This is North Quay.
Okay, wait. So let me try to get this because I was thinking about this on a way larger scale. I was not. I'm gonna ask
So
this
it's like
question.
separated by a bridge.
South,
basically.
north.
So
This
we're
is the rich
probably
part
over
of
here.
Elan, and this is the so this is the
Yes,
rich
I will
part
have a map
of
for you all
Elantar,
next session.
and this is the poor part of
Yes.
Elantar.
So we're probably right there somewhere.
Yes, we're there. That makes sense. Okay, got it. That makes sense.
And I'll have a more updated map for y'all, for Lantar specifically, next session. Good night, Alex. Sleep well.
Hi, Alex.
Everyone says hi.
Hi.
Y'all come say hi. We're playing D&D, yes. Oh, did he?
Hi, Alex.
Hi.
I could read lips, but
Alright. Alright, see you later. Alright, good night. Where was I?
Oh no, I just asked a question about what we're doing. You said that like, what's your name could drive you around, blah blah blah, on your advice.
Right, and if you wanted information, you could go to the Cheerful Grimace. It's the local inn on South Side. Or the Feathered Fortress, one of the two.
So, like, where would we buy food?
Well, there's a market.
Pulling up my notes again. Woohoo!
Ow.
There's a fish shop not too far from here.
I mean, I could also show you guys around. I'm from here, so I know all the good spots.
Oh shit, you right. What do you have for us? Like, what kind of magical items we talking about?
How much money do you have?
We
Fuck
got
if I know.
quite a bit, sir.
Oh,
Randy,
What are you
can you
looking for?
recon how much we got? Because I wasn't here for that.
100 gold each.
100. Thank you.
Do you got anything that could work for me? I just stand, just.
I don't know what the fuck that means.
I do some spells.
I would have never guessed.
Yeah, that's what this was.
Let me see what I have.
you don't know the universal code for I cast spells?
Alright.
Daddy!
Let's see. He kind of goes over to the dresser next to him, reaches inside, and pulls out a large bag and rummages around inside. Ooh.
I have this one.
And he pulls out a wand.
Depends what kind of spellcaster you are, I guess, but I have this. And it's very fun to use. Essentially, if you want, you could point it at someone and make them smile.
Ooh,
Oh no. What the
I don't think I
fuck?
can really do that on my own, though.
Fair enough.
Sticks it back in. Reaches in again.
I also have this.
Pulls out. A small coin. It just looks like a copper coin at first. Except it seems to be glowing.
You'd always have this.
I got some coins. It's...
Mhm. Listen, I'm taking a look at you and I'm trying to give you things that I think is your price range. But I could always do things that isn't.
Closes that bag and puts it in a drawer.
Let me show you some of these.
Opens up a shelf, a cabinet, and inside you see 10 rings.
Ooh.
Timex is gonna keep an eye out for charms.
Mm-hmm.
You can
Would
see
you like to
that-
roll an investigation?
Yes, please.
Yeah, Nia's looking like it's like she's trying to act like she's not interested, but you can tell she's like eyeing it.
Mm-hmm. Also roll investigation.
Please.
Squeegee's full on looking at shit. Like he's so distracted by
Shut-
everything.
What's this one do?
17.
What's this other one do? What's that one do?
Oh,
Whenever it comes to these sorts of things, I typically say after buying.
that sounds like a way to. No, I'm not gonna say that. That's how you build a gambling addiction, kids. Don't do it.
Ooh,
I
do you like
assure
to
you,
gamble?
all of these do things.
But is it worth our
Soft.
money?
It depends who you're asking. Me? If it's going to be my money, I say yes.
Hmm.
But yeah, I rolled a 20 on.
Investigation.
Soft.
20 for you, 17 for Cymex. Give me just a moment. While Jester, you can continue saying what you were wanting to say.
Oh, can I kind of guess what these rings would do? Would Quinn know?
You could roll Arcana
Uh,
if you would like.
Can Squeegee have a tussle at that as well?
Yes, you may.
that would
Thank
be
you.
an 11.
I don't know why this guy's finally asking me how to. Oh wow, he's as stupid as balls. He's smarter than Miji and still stupid as fuck. Okay.
Works out.
Would you roll?
11.
6.
6. No. An 11. Not really. It's hard to tell.
How much are the rings then?
This one here.
He points to a ring with what looks like a bulging, almost rectangular shape. A rounded rectangle, let's say, with crossed etchings across it. This website I'm looking at doesn't give me prices.
Probably less than 100.
We're about to find out, aren't we?
Okay, good.
Uh-huh.
Oh fuck.
This one is probably close to 200 gold pieces.
Okay, that's quite a bit. Especially for not knowing what it does. How about 100?
You're gonna cut my price in half.
I mean, you're not telling me what it does.
Maybe you like some of these other ones.
Could we get an idea of what they do by just looking at it?
You could also roll an Arcana if you would like.
Is he just showing us magic items?
Yeah.
Could I roll Arcana?
Yes.
Why not? As well.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what my Arcana is. Probably not that.
Whoo!
Oh dang, you rolled high.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Cymex knows what it's looking for.
Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo.
Wait.
I'm really good at 2 things, and absolutely shit at everything else.
Okay. I will say if you rolled above a 17.
Damn.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, Cymex. You looking at this particular ring he pointed at, it looks like some of the etchings appear almost to be in the shape of what looks like it could be a brain, and above that is the actual shape of the gem looks like it could be a shield. So a shield and a brain.
How is Cymex supposed to mime that?
What's that
what-
head?
Cymex is gonna pull out a piece of paper and try to draw what it saw.
Okay.
like a shield plus like a brain, and then show it to everyone.
That's no fun.
It looks at him and then just big smile.
Wow, little dude, that's some abstract art you got there. He doesn't know what it is. Sorry.
Cymax is gonna take that as a compliment.
Take it as you will.
I mean, we got pretty like, not he didn't give us that much, so. Yeah,
A
preferably
part foot at 150 at best.
150. Are the other ones could go down to 150, or is that just the one?
Pick a number 1 through 4.
Your old man voice came out for a sec. Just
I rolled a 3.
Where am I?
Where am I? You rolled a 3
I rolled a 3.
on what?
On a D4.
Oh, okay. 3? Question mark.
Yeah.
Just a suggestion.
I mean, I think he was asking me because.
No, it was just a suggestion. That's why.
There's this one.
He pulls out a ring which has a small orange crystal.
This one is about 150. Starting price.
Cymax is gonna look at it.
Roll Arcana.
No.
Do we get a shot at it, or is it only Sam?
Whoever would like to.
I think Quinn would like to because they are looking at it anyway.
Do any of these look like
Is there-
charms, by the way?
Right. Sorry, I'll address that in just a moment.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
trying
Does-
to find what charms you can find.
Is there anything in the store that is like that he just doesn't have on person? Like, is there anything hanging up on the walls, anything like that?
Can you repeat the question? Sorry.
Is there anything like he has? Is there anything like in the store actually, like in on the walls, anything hanging up like in a case, or is it
Most
just like, all on
things-
him?
Most things are covered in either casings or cabinets or bags. Like the things that he's actively showing you, you could look at. Otherwise, you'd have to open up and read things
Okay.
or look for things, not read things.
Is there anything of interest that kind of sticks out, or is it all just kind of like you said, just covered, so you just can't really tell?
I mean, if you would like to roll an investigation,
Cool.
you can absolutely roll an investigation.
No, not Sarky. Wrong sheet. I'm gonna get. I'm like I don't
shit.
want to count like proficiencies and stuff that don't actually exist.
Yeah.
Investigation.
I have to think about which of
Ugh,
these
nope.
are likely to be in this shop.
Lots of mid today.
Lots of mid things happening.
Yeah.
All right, so Arcana checks on this ring. What do we got?
Shit.
18.
18. Okay,
I rolled
18. Looking at this crystal gives you invocations of fire, of warmth.
Fireball. 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 Saying.
Yeah. So you said 120, right?
I said 150.
Roll persuasion.
120. Okay, that's not bad. 17.
17.
125.
The platinums are 10 gold, right?
Mm-hmm.
100 gold?
Platinums are 10 gold.
Oh. I was lied to.
All I have is 120. be taking the majority of my money.
that choice is yours to make.
How about we flip a coin?
Ooh,
I know how it is in here.
flip it. Heads, 125. Tails, 110.
Ooh.
All
What
right,
a generous man.
let's go. What do you want to flip it, Ronnie, or shall I?
You should flip it.
Where am I flipping? Where do I? Oh yeah, I think I have. Heads his way. Ooh, this is nice. 21. And tails my way, right? Tails.
Faith. 110 then.
Alrighty. Good doing business with you. Now, can you tell me what the fuck this does?
I think you should try it out yourself.
Okay.
Inside the shop? Inside.
You put it on?
Yeah.
Okay. As you put it on, it's like a little loose on you, and you realize, oh, I probably need to spend some time with this thing
Damn it.
before you could actually use it. But so
Oh,
mark off 110 gold, please.
Yep, got it. It's gone. Bye bye.
That is unfortunately the cheapest ring I have.
Yeah, we're right around that 100 mark. So.
So, going around investigations. First off, Cymex, what did you get?
Huh?
What did you get on your investigation?
17 earlier.
17. Okay. Roll me a d4.
Oh no, please.
Ow.
4.
Interesting. You see there are a collection of cabinets on the left side of the room that are smaller. You kind of walk over to them, and you rattle it around, and it makes a noise.
Oh, I'd probably like to note that Cymex is like on the counter right now. You probably would have asked one of them to like pick him up and put him on the counter because it's short.
I got you.
Yeah.
Oh, we both picked her.
This is happening as you're conversing with Gravel. So
So just
as you're haggling with Gravel.
Cymex is
So
very
you
light.
rattle it around. Gravel looks over.
You can look, but don't touch until you buy.
No, Cymex wouldn't even rattle. Cymex would just point at it until Gravel notices it.
Okay, he'll walk over.
You want to see what's inside?
Nods.
He opens it. Inside there is a pin. And the pin is engraved in an intricate way. It appears to represent some form of currency being carried by what looks like a misty fly.
Arcana check to see what it does?
This would be Arcana, yes.
Damn it!
What'd you roll?
An 8 or 9.
9, yeah, no, you can't tell.
Wait, the dice say 9 and 15, but it says 9 and 18. Okay.
I have to decide how much this costs, because it doesn't give me an amount. Okay.
Are you interested in this?
Cymex will slowly nod.
Closes the box. Takes a closer look at you.
Interesting indeed. 75 gold pieces.
Cymex will like pull out the bag and just slowly start pulling out gold pieces like one by one.
Does Racenia see any of this? Considering
Yes.
Scoop and Pool? Does she have an idea of what the weird pen
I will let you roll Arcana, but with disadvantage.
grand?
Hey, wait now. I mean, like, wait, what is it you're interested in, buddy? Like, he's talking to Cymax.
Cymex looks up at Squeegee and then points at the thingy.
Can
13.
you see it?
13 or
13?
yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, no. It's not something you're familiar with. It's less like familiar arcane than you've. It's an unfamiliar form of arcane to what you've seen before. But yes, Squeegee, you could see what it is.
So, like, can you tell us what it does, my man?
To be perfectly fair, I have no idea.
Wait, so you're charging him a buttload of money, even if you don't know what it is? Like, what if it's just a wooden mask? What if my strange buddy here wants a wooden, like, a fun little trinket, and you're charging him this much gold? Come on now.
Roll persuasion.
Holy fuck, he's gonna lose.
Yeah, that's not fair.
But don't jinx it.
Cymex is
Advantage?
still one by one counting out the coins.
Wait, what? Oh, come on. Wait, hold on. I have to go through this normal shit.
Oh,
Bruh.
why does yours
Bruh.
only roll one?
I don't know. It's been really weird lately. I don't
Oh.
how to,
Huh.
Is it like automatically roll 3D dice? Can I try to roll a random thing? Hold on. Okay, not like that. But...
Huh.
Hold on. I'm gonna try to roll a random thing. Let's do strength. No. Oh, I have. Do y'all have to like input values and shit?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Am I messing something up?
I have no idea because mine just does 1 when I click on it, but then other people does 2 unless they have like a advantage. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter really.
Nah, it doesn't for this instance. But yeah, that's weird.
Exactly. So,
Okay, for 10, he kind of looks at you.
Let me put it this way. Sometimes the cost to get something must be considered in the price decisions.
holy shit! Did you kill a person to get this?
Some stories are told afterwards.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Make it 70, and I'll tell you a story. Ha,
I'm not a story collector.
that's
You should go
fucking
to
scary.
the Emporium for that.
Fine. I tried my best. I'm sorry.
Cymex
you
will
raising
just
your
look
hand, Preston?
over.
No, I'm holding my
Okay. No, you just making sure. Just making sure.
Cymex looks over, smiles at Skelkshire, and still continues to count.
70 gold
We-
pieces it is.
So mark
Wait,
off
do-
7.
Okay.
And he hands it to you. For clarification, gathering swarms.
Thank you.
What's my rank?
Once you attune to it.
Motherfucker, fuck you.
Elaine, you were the next to roll an investigation. So, what'd you
Yes.
roll again?
I rolled a soft 20.
Soft 20. Is there anything in particular you are looking for? I have an idea, but I just want to hear your words as well.
What is she looking? One second. Okay. Is there any sort of like light, any sort of like, or something more arcane focused, or maybe like a weapon that could also be used by like someone who's not buff.
A weapon or something arcane. The immediate things you see weapon-wise are the only things on display, which is 2 swords that are hanging behind the main area behind Gravel. One of which was the one he was holding when he confronted you. Upon your investigation, you see that they are somewhat intricately carved and have symbols etched into them. In addition to that, there's a large cupboard towards the front of the store, which has a padlock on the front of it.
Could she get a glimpse into the padlock thing, or is it like closed?
Yeah, no, it's a pretty broken cupboard, so you could peek in. Books and scrolls. Further along, on the opposite side of the wall, there are long boxes that are nailed into the wall.
So the way the boxes are shaped, is it like long that, or is it like square?
Lengthwise, long and skinny.
Okay.
And when I say long, I mean ranging from this long to this long to this long.
Okay.
Jester. That was so confusing to see at first. Oh my god.
Okay, Ash, we'll probably just walk around, take a peek at the things in the boxes. I think
in the boxes. All right. But I mean, at this point, you'd probably have to ask for him to look at something specific. What? So, you want something longer or shorter? Which box would you like to look in, or would you like to peek in as many as possible?
As many as possible.
Okay. There is an empty one. There is a one with what appears to be a black dagger, and one with a long, thin blade that is oddly four-pointed. So like a dike instead of a sword. I don't know if I'm saying the right word. 4 edges of the blade instead of 2 edges. That's what I'm trying to say. So normal sword has 1 edge, and the other side opposite. This one has those 2, and then another 2 on north, south, east, west.
Okay. So it's like that one guy from Star Wars' lightsaber.
No. So the blade goes the same direction, but there are 4 edges to the blade.
Oh, so it's like that. Basically.
Yes. Yes.
Be really into. But maybe that. Could she take?
Those are the main ones you can see, I would say.
Could she take a look at the very inefficient blade?
Okay. Would you like to ask Gravel about it?
Or.
Weapons. You chose an interesting one. I will admit.
He unlocks the box and opens it. You get a better look at it. Have you ever seen anything related to Ruby?
Like the RWBY Ruby, that one?
Yes.
Yes, I have.
Weiss's sword is essentially the closest description
I see.
It is long, thin blade with 4 edges that has some sort of container by the hilt, in which are glowing stones.
This is gonna run you 20,000.
Holy fuck.
I
Done.
think it might be a bit out of
I'm
limit.
afraid most of the weapons will be at
I
this
assumed.
juncture. If you're looking for weapons, though, I might have a job for you.
I'm just like, I'm listening.
Points towards an empty box.
Okay.
One was taken from me. One very close and dear to me. And I will let you know now, since it was taken from me, my defenses are much better than they were. So don't think you should try it.
No worries. Wasn't even thinking about it, sir.
It's gonna roll an insight on you.
As Quinn
You
is
could roll
like
your
over them.
choice of, of
She wasn't.
persuasion or deception.
She wasn't thinking about it. My 8 hit points. My 8 hit points look nasty at steel.
And then Quinn on the side is just like almost gonna open it, but just like, oh.
I'm rolling persuasion. Also, shit. I'm gonna trick myself into thinking about stealing. Okay.
What was your persuasion roll?
12.
12. That's okay. He rolled high insight.
Good to know.
Oh god.
Would you like to look at scrolls or books or anything?
Yeah. Just like.
Okay. I'll show you over to the scrolls.
Alrighty.
He'll open the cupboard.
Are you looking for arcane or history?
I'm interested in the arcane.
Arcane.
He pulls out a few scrolls and one book.
The book is going to run you 150. Each scroll is 50.
Anything stand out particularly? Like, is there like words or any sort of language?
He does the same thing he's been doing with the others. He seems to be trying to hide the information as much as possible. You could try another. No, I'll use your same investigation. With the 20, I'd say you could tell 2 of the scrolls are evocation.
Hmm.
3 are abjuration. And 1 is divination.
And then does the book to be in, or is it just like a
The
hodgepodge?
book appears to have many colored tabs in it, indicating more than one option.
Well, are you willing to perhaps negotiate the book? I
It
do
depends.
happen to be a bit on funds at the moment.
You can always come back.
That's what they all say. Morning things.
If you complete this job for me,
I have a feeling this job is very dear to you. What is it exactly?
that I cannot tell you.
Bruh.
How are we supposed to find it if we don't know?
Oh, what is the sword? I thought you asked what. Okay.
Yeah, like the job that we need to do.
Yes, yes. There was a blade stolen from me. Its name is Rivulet.
Could you... Sorry.
Jester, put your meta knowledge out of here. Put your fucking metal knowledge out of here. Jester knows what this is.
Well, probably would have guessed.
Rivulet is spelled R-I-V Riv L-E-T. Rivulet.
Niblet.
It's a phonetic one, not like Remy's other 3,000 names.
The name is on the blade itself. Should be relatively easy. If you find it and bring it back, I'll give you some options. Some discounts.
Is that for everybody?
If you're into weaponry, sure. Whoever brings it back can get a reward.
Ooh.
Interesting. And
Cymex
when was
makes-
this blade stolen?
Hmm?
And when was this blade taken from you?
Trying to remember what I call months.
Right.
4 sanctions ago.
Ah, damn, it's long gone by now.
Well, don't say that. He's gonna lose hope.
Let's just say there will be good rewards for such a thing being back here. In my possession.
Okay. Well, in the meantime, do you have anything for kind of like a naturey spell? Well, not spell, but like well, that's a bad like a magic guy.
I'll come back to that.
I'm gonna address Preston next since he was the next one.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Wait, did you want to get any scrolls? Did you want to try to haggle the book? What did you want to do?
She was gonna try and haggle the book.
Okay, haggle.
Lower it.
150 is just simply too much. Could you go for 90?
And like we said, the guy just gave us really cheap. Like he didn't give us that much. Like, can you come down since you're working with him or whatever? I give advantage if I can with that.
Yeah, you could roll persuasion with advantage. Shopping episode, shopping.
Oh
episode.
yeah.
Ugh.
Shopping episode.
Shopping. Ooh, rah, rah.
Soft 20. 19 plus.
I could loan it to you for 90.
How long?
I don't remember what I call.
2 shards.
Those are those years?
Weeks, I think.
Shards are weeks.
2
How do-
shards for 90.
How
I'll
do
set a purchase price of 110.
Cymex makes like a weight, pulls out its like short sword, like waves it around, and then points at like the empty box. Like, what if you loan it out until we get the sword back?
Your friend makes a fun point.
I like that idea.
True. Whatever the contents of this book contains could aid us in returning your sword to you.
2 shards.
And he hands it over to you.
85, please.
1, 2, 3.
All right, go ahead and
Four.
mark off
Yeah,
85.
I got it.
What's keeping us from stealing it? Just running away with it.
My ass.
All right, Preston, what'd you roll on your investigation?
11.
Okay. So you see everything I've described so far. Is there anything in particular you are looking for to aid me in this? Or would you approach Graven and ask him for anything specific? Gravel. God, fuck.
There's multiple things. Can I go down the list?
Yes.
Needs. I don't think I need to check what I. Food and armor. Do you have any of that?
Are you asking him or looking?
I don't think my investigation was that high.
No.
So I'll walk up to him. Is he in the middle of a conversation?
No. At this point, I'd say you could just walk up. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have any, like, rations or armor?
I'm more of a magical person. Any armor I have is probably out of your price range. There's a blacksmith in the general market not too far from here. I'd have better look there. Anything magical you're looking for?
Not really. But by any chance, would you have some instruments or something?
I should have guessed.
Jesus.
He'll
Hey, bro.
open a small.
Away from me.
He'll open a small chest underneath the cupboard, and he'll pull out a flute.
What instruments do you play?
Hey, yo.
Well, I am unfortunately proficient in only pan flute.
So
Lute,
you'd
lyre,
have to
pan flute.
train. You would have to train to use this one.
I mainly just wanted to look and test one out. I did not have intentions of. I'll do this in voice right now.
I really just wanted to look. I don't have any intentions of buying. I don't know if you'll be upset with that.
Not pleased. Got 3. I've got a flute. I've got a fiddle. And I've got a broken harmonica.
Bruh moment. No, he wouldn't buy any of this. So just no. I'm trying to think of other stuff. Those are really because
That's fine.
kind of my blue armor. Yeah. Nebula.
You
would
could
just
always
kinda
come
be-
back. Anyways.
Yeah, Nebula would just say,
Unfortunately, I can't play any of those. So, sorry.
Now
I
I'll
can't
have to
find
find some more. Fair enough.
He closes.
But I like reach out to shake his hand
You can. He kind of looks at it.
as a polite gesture.
Yes.
I'll describe. I know my physical state as I appear is not very jumpy, but that's Nebula right now. I'm sorry, it's really hard to convey that. I'm super tired.
No, you're fine. You're fine. And yeah. He kind of looks at it.
Oh God.
Just go backhand you.
It's
And lets you go.
Be careful out there.
not how I thought it would go.
Ow, my foot.
Mr. Magical Man, you said? For a magical person.
A leafy magical man, sort of, kind of.
Leafy.
Leafy.
I hit my foot. Sorry, ignore me.
Oh,
That's what you get.
send to your stubbed toe.
Leafy.
He kind of wanders over, reaches into a bag under the counter, and pulls out what looks like a twig.
Nice. I got one too. Kind of, well, not really, but.
Oh, hey.
This one's pretty cheap, if you want it.
What does it do?
That takes away the fun.
God damn.
You could try rolling Arcana if you would like.
Oh boy, come on, Miji. Your rolls have been shit all night. Or Screechy.
Wow, even you don't know your own character.
One,
What'd
two,
you, what'd you roll?
a 6. What the fuck? That's 2 6. Bruh.
Yeah, you have
That's
no
literally-
fucking idea. I'm so sorry.
No, my last Arcana roll was also a 6. What the fuck?
This is 40 gold pieces.
Jesus Christ.
Can Cymex roll? Because Cymex is probably done counting out
Remy,
its coins.
Mm-hmm. You may roll. Yes, what's up?
it's more of an RP thing, not a
Yes.
like
absolutely.
genuine role. Can Nebula kind of start like playing his lute?
Playing his lute.
Yes, like retreat to kind of like a corner
Yeah.
and just kind of like,
Absolutely.
yay. Okay. Some store music.
Oh, good. Would you like me to cue anything, Mr. Bard, on the?
No, it's fine. I'll
Okay.
come up with a list of like songs
Okay.
eventually. I promise. I just haven't had the time.
No, you're fine.
As you're playing the music.
Well, I'd
Quinn's
say
kinda
it's
like-
more of a kind of like a calm, relaxing sort of thing.
Yeah, Quinn's still kind of just doing this stuff.
Natural 20.
Cymex knows that stick
Fascinating.
personally.
So, I don't know how the fuck you know this, but I'd say somewhere along your travels, you had met an
This
individual
stick.
who was able to make plant life do things in a weird way. And looking at this stick, it looks like some of the things that he could do. And you're wondering if if whoever was holding the stick could do that as well.
Cymex would probably draw that out, like the stick, and then, like.
You got a
draw-
natural 20. Druidcraft. It's Druidcraft.
Yeah,
But continue, Drew.
Cymex would draw out like a stick figure with a stick in its hand, and then pointing it at like a plant, and the plant like kind of wiggles.
Just doing that too.
The plant shimmies.
Uh-huh.
And then I don't know what druid does it. Let me read it. Cymex would essentially try to draw it.
It is
Does-
a wand of Druidcraft, which doesn't exist. I don't think. It's something I just made, but we'll see.
Does
Also, like,
Cymex...
Huh?
Sorry, go ahead.
oh, also just
Does
like you know,
Cymex...
Go, whoever wants to go.
Yeah, you
Hi,
go
guys.
first.
okay. Cymex would also
Good.
draw out like a plant like blooming, like from a seed, and it blooms and stuff like that.
Aw, that's really cute. Fuck. Oh, fuck. I'll take it. I'll take it. It seems cute. I'll take it.
Y'all are taking away my fun, but fair enough, have it. 40, please.
Mark out
Cymex,
40 gold.
Cymex gives him like a really big smile, like a little mischievous.
So
You
that's
are now in possession of a wand of Druidcraft. It has 4 charges that replenish at the end. You get 1 charge at the end of every day.
Hold on.
okay.
And with it, you could cast the cantrip Druidcraft, expending 1 charge to cast Druidcraft.
Okay. Thank you.
Mhm.
Wait, is this something I get later on? Hold on. Bruh.
Is it? I don't think it is.
I don't know. It said druid in it, so that's.
I think it's a cantrip you can choose, but you don't have it in your list.
Okay.
So it's like a free spell.
It's essentially you get a free cantrip.
Four
Or
free
charges.
cantrips.
Oh hell yeah!
Algo.
Honga, honga. Do I have to attune to this, or is it just
I don't think you need to attune for this one, no.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a wand. All right.
Does Gravel
anything
seem
else
like
y'all would-
actually upset by Cymex like being able to read it, or is it more just like,
Roll an insight.
Cymex has no clue. 6.
Yeah, sorry, he's hard to read. You can't really tell. He's a grumpy man. Let's see. Grumpy old man.
Meh.
Is there anything else you would like to look for while you're at Gravel's Grand Banquet?
Do you seem to have anything common? Non.
No, everything here is locked up tight, as if it has a specific purpose for being locked up.
A bitch is broke, so.
Good luck with your travels. And say hi to Braxton next time you see him.
Are we all
Where's the
walking
front
out?
door?
You can see the front door. It was
Oh.
opposite the way you came in.
Okay, we'll head out then. Thank you, bye.
Good luck.
Cymex
Don't
is still
die.
on the counter, so it like.
Oh, sorry, I'm coming. Hold on. There you go. Come on, let's go.
Cymex will walk over to Gravel before they all leave, and it hugs Gravel's like leg. It's like a little quick
Oh.
like pat, hug, pat, pat, and then start heading.
Gravel kind of stands there.
What the fuck?
We'll keep an eye out for the rivulet. And then she had. She'll just mention. We'll keep an eye out for the rivulet.
Thank you. I know it's nearby. That's all I know.
All right. As you walk outside, you get your first real look at Elentar. Some of you, mayhaps, have never seen the water before. At least this much water all in one place. Most of y'all, being wash-ups or being near the coast, have. But before you is the ocean. Elentar is a hodgepodge of buildings on multi-levels in the middle of two cliffs. Imagine if you've seen the White Cliffs of Dover before. There's grassy hills, and suddenly there are white cliffs on the edge of the sea. And Elentar resides in a valley between two of these. White cliffs on either side, a north cliff, a south. Goes down into Elentar. Elentar itself, you are in the South Quay. All the buildings are made of wood. You're currently on the boardwalk next to the water's edge. The boardwalk is rickety, there are nails and splinters everywhere. The houses are in various states of disrepair. You look behind you, Gravel's shop doesn't even have a sign on the front of it. You wouldn't know it was a shop unless you went in there. Looking around you, you are at this point very close to the southern cliff. You could hear the seagulls calling. You could hear the waves lapping up. It would be peaceful. A bit fishy. Looking towards the north, you could see the opening of a river mouth, if you will, with steady water pouring out. Along the water edge, there's piers that kind of extend out of a seawall that is built of rock. You see there are some channels of water coming out of the seawall, which, if you look carefully, are coming from sewer systems that drain into the ocean. There is boats coming in and out of the river mouth, and a massive bridge that crosses to the north side. You are in Elentar. You've found your way to Hazafelt, and your story is just beginning. And we're going to end there tonight.
Yeah.
Thank you,
That was
Remy.
a
So-
good session.
That was fun.
Okay, I'm glad it was fun. It was mostly shopping, so I'm glad y'all had fun at least.
Cymex is doing
No.
great at ruining this man's fun.
Still don't have rations.
God damn!
Who needs
What's the ring
ration?
do? What the ring do, Remy? So I can put it on.
I will tell you now if you want, or you could wait to attune to
Oh,
it.
right
It's your choice. Right now. That is a ring of warmth.
Warmth. All right.
Wonderful.
Essentially, while wearing this ring, you have resistance to cold damage.
Ooh.
In addition, you and everything you wear and carry are unharmed by temperatures as low as 50 degrees Fahrenheit.
Nice. Does it get cold around here?
Not here,
Damn it.
yeah. But could be useful.
I will be prepared.
And Juster, if you have any questions, since you know Elentar, send them my way.
Oh, also,
Yeah.
could I?
Because you will probably be showing them around next session.
How many of my exes are here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh god.
mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Could I know what the book does? Cause like, I never actually
Yes.
found out.
Yes. So if you open it up, you will see there are three spells, excuse me. There is a spell of evocation, which you can spend some time to look at and to comprehend. There is a spell of necromancy, and a spell of, I'm forgetting what the school of magic is called. Oh god.
Abjuration,
Not abjuration.
transmutation.
Conjuration.
Conjuration.
One of each of those. And then depictions of what the spell does, as well as what languages do you speak?
Or not very many, I think. Okay. Did that
What?
Common,
You said not
Elvish,
many?
Celestial, Primordial, and Deep speech apparently. Why do I speak deep?
Ooh,
I
interesting.
don't want to use that.
Deep. You recognize one of these languages. There's different languages for each spell, but one of these languages you recognize as deep.
Okay.
And you're
So
like, oh, not that many. And then just freaking hello.
next
So-
session, what's going to happen is next session I'll give you those spells,
Mhm.
and in between now and then I will also give you the information that you can read in that book
Thank you.
in deep.
Cymex can also help. Maybe.
There we go. Also, next session I'll have a map of Elentar just so you could see things better instead of having to rely on me to describe everything. I'm trying to do my best because I realize we're all visual here. But I'm trying to do my best. Just imagine White Cliffs of Dover, but city in between.
What's that?
Look it up. It's very cool. It's cool. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Are there any questions for me?
Can you spell out the city?
It's on the map.
Elentar.
Elan.
E-
The white one that you were talking about.
Elantar.
Oh, Dover. The White Cliffs of
Oh.
Dover. Dover. Dover.
White cliffs. Shit.
I am going to end the.
Oh, this place is British. Oh no.
Yeesh.
Oh my
It's
god.
British.
Oh,
Fringe.
British. You think this is where they chuck the
I'm gonna end the stream now.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys next week. Woo!
Woo!
Bye.